Hello, welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to be trying out the brand new Wizard of Oz collection from Sheglam. So there was quite a bit in this collection. I picked up some selected items that I wanted to try. So I got the eyeliner. I got this really cute lip kit actually. It's like glitter lips. I'm not going to try these today, but I just thought I'd show you. I got some of the blotting papers as well. The highlighter, I got the eyeshadow palette, and lastly the blush. So yeah, I mean, there was quite a lot in the collection. I chose, you know, specific items, but they do like the full collection if you want to buy that. I think it does work out quite a bit cheaper, but I was quite fussy about what I wanted, so I just like, you know, did a bit of a pick and mix. Obviously, you know, with regards to lip colours and that sort of thing, I think there were different variations. There was only one eyeshadow palette, one highlighter, and I believe just the one blush as well. So I'm going to start off by doing eyes today. We're going on with this palette here. This packaging is so cute. It's like, you know, the original Wizard of Oz. I used to love this film as a kid. I watched it on repeat over and over when I was younger. But yeah, no, gorgeous packaging. As I say, there was just the one eyeshadow palette and it is quite small, but it is kind of cute. So it's this one here. So it says there's no place like home on the front with the ruby slippers just here as well. This is a tin case as well. And if we open it up, this is what the colour story is like. So it's got these little shoes on it, or slippers. I can kind of see where they're going with it. I was a bit surprised, to be honest. I thought, you know, a sparkly red would have been nice. Yeah, I suppose, I mean, this sparkly silver, obviously Tin Man, and then we've got the green and the blue for the witches as well. I can see it, and I suppose it's nice to have a brown in there, you know, for a bit of contrast. And also this kind of off-white shade is really nice for blending out too. I just wish there was a little bit more thought, I suppose, that had gone into this palette. But nevertheless, we're going to try it out. So that is what the swatches are like. I mean, they're lovely. I do love Sheglam eyeshadows. I always say that, you know, they're really nicely pigmented, really good quality, especially for the price. The mattes are beautiful. This was just one swipe of all of them as well. Yeah, this one and this one, I would say, and this one actually, are quite, you know, resemble the witches. Tin Man, as I say. This one's a bit more of a kind of a deep browny red. And then these two for the contrast. Not really sure what this one's all about, to be honest with you. I kind of get more Wicked vibes from this rather than Wizard of Oz, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm aware that I've got that really bright red glitter lip to do, so I don't want too much of a clash. I think what I'm going to do is start off with the dark brown, and I'm going to run that kind of through my crease and just take it right to the very outer corner just here. There's no names on the palette. I mean, it's picked up stunning on the brush. Look at that. So yeah, look, it's really, really dark. It's actually really quite nice. So yeah, I'm going to take this, as I say, just through the crease here. And then almost, to be honest with you, where I've finished just there. I'm not going to add any more on the lid itself. Look how lovely that's gone on and how well it's blended. That is beautiful, really nice. I do love a deep shade on the crease because it like adds a bit of definition to the crease, especially, you know, if like myself, you've got hooded eyes as well. Yeah, so what I'm going to do next is take, do you know what? I think I'm going to go for this red, like this reddy brown one just here. And I'm going to take that onto the outer part of the lid here. Okay, so I'm just going on with the same brush. Well, do you know what? That looks quite nice actually on the lid. It's a bit, it's not quite, what is that? I've got a hair there. Sorted. Yeah, it's not quite as deep as I expected it to be. Not that that's a bad thing, because I wanted it to be a bit brighter. That's what I said before when I was looking at the colours. I wished it was a bit brighter of a red. But when it's on the lid, it doesn't look as deep. It's actually really quite a nice shade. Do you know what? I take that back. It actually is. The more I blended it into the brown, yeah, it is actually really quite a deep browny red. Not really, you know, what I wanted from it. It's, yeah, a glitter red would have been absolutely perfect. But I suppose I'm getting that from the lips, aren't I? Still a nice colour, beautiful eyeshadow in itself. But yeah, I didn't really want to go quite that dark, but there we go. Just taking a bit of this like neutral, almost off-white shade, just to blend out the edge just here a bit. Quite nice actually, it's taken down that darkness a little bit as well. So then on the inner part here, I want to go in with, I might use a couple of shimmers. Yeah, I'm going to use the pink. So this one just here, and then I might dip into the silver a little bit on the inner corner as well. So pink first. That's really pretty. I need more. I'm going to go brush first, and then I'm going to make it pop a bit more with my finger, I think. Yeah, see, you get a lot more colour payoff with the warmth from your finger than you do just using the brush. Sometimes, you know, shimmers work great without having to use your finger, and other times, I mean, don't get me wrong, it does work pretty well with the brush, this one, to be fair. But yeah, I just find that sometimes to get that real intensity from it, it's better to use your finger. It's a really pretty colour actually. It doesn't look as pink when it's on. It almost looks, I don't know if it's got a bit of a colour shift. I don't think it has, I think it's just the light. But no, it is pretty. Where I've left this little gap here, I'm going to go in with that silver. And then we'll use a pencil brush so we can get right in there, into that corner. What do you think? I don't think there's a massive contrast between the silver and the pink, really. Not as much as I'd like. When you look in the palette, that's the silver and that's the pink. They look really different in the palette. But on the eye, I just don't think it's that different. I don't know, I just don't feel like this look is really giving Wizard of Oz at the moment. You never know, it might all come together in the end. Right, so next we have this eyeliner here. So again, cute packaging. We've got the witch on there, or the Wicked Witch, and this is called the Wicked Witch eyeliner. It looks like this. How cute is this? So we've got this really nice chrome green, and then this little witch's hat on here as well. That is removable, but it is on the lid, so it's not gonna, you know, get in the way when you're trying to apply the liner. This one's in black. They did also have, I think it was a Good Witch one, and that one was more of a pinky sort of sparkly one. I find that kind of thing doesn't tend to show up on me, which is why I went for the black. But yeah, the tip is like this. So it's one of those brush tip liners, and I absolutely love this type of eyeliner. Not the best at applying it, I always say that. I am getting a bit better though. But yeah. It's really easy to use. It's really nice actually. It's very similar to the one I used in the Hello Kitty collection. So it was probably the same liner, just a different theme. So there's how that one applies. It's really nice and black. As I say, very, very easy to use, even for a novice like me. But yeah, no, lovely. I'm really happy with that. Okay, I think that's the best we're going to get for both. Totally not even. I can never get it even. Any tips? Let me know, because, you know, I used to be really good at eyeliner, like really good when I was younger and I didn't have hooded eyes. But yeah, since hooded eyes, it's become a real struggle for me, and it's a shame because I actually really like myself with eyeliner. But yeah, I avoid it because I just think I'm naff at it. Yeah, even though I still don't feel like the eyes are very Wizard of Oz, I do like them. I think it's a really nice eye look, don't get me wrong, lovely palette. Right, so next we'll go on with blush. So it's this one here. This is the Heart Clock Dewy Blush. It's got the Tin Man on the front there. I put a short, just, you know, an unboxing on all my socials, and on TikTok I thought it was a really good point actually. Someone commented saying that the Tin Man should have been the highlighter and the lion should have been the blush, which is a good point, although I do get, like, you know, the heart being the blush. It's a cute concept. Kind of get both sides really. So it looks a little keychain, so it looks like this. It is very cute, isn't it? And then it's a cream blush. As I say, this just came in the one shade, and it's this kind of reddy shade, although when I swatch it, You know, it does look quite red there, although it's quite a coral sort of red shade. Apparently, I was reading, I do like to read these random makeup facts and whatnot on online, like blogs and stuff. Quite old-fashioned, I know, but I still like a blog. And yeah, I was reading that apparently red blush suits every single skin tone there is. How true that is, you know, I don't know, but I suppose it kind of makes sense. I think I'm going to use this little brush here because it's quite a firm brush and it's really bright on there, but it's quite small as well. So a bit scared of this, to be honest, because it's a long time since I've used a red. Do you know what? That is stunning. That is such a nice colour. Never in a million years would I have picked up a red blush. It's always pink or like a peachy shade. Oh, I like that. That's really nice. Do you know what? It's blending out beautifully as well. Look at that. Oh, that's really nice. Lovely finish as well. I'm just going to go with my sponge just to blend it a bit more. But yeah, oh, that bit of hair. Really nice finish. It is quite dewy. Oh, I like that a lot. Yeah, that's really nice. Do you know what? Maybe I shouldn't disregard reddy shades in the future because I think that suits me, you know, more than some of the other ones that I've used. That is lovely. Big fan of that. For highlighter, we have this. Oh, look at his face. It's so cute. The Medal of Courage highlighter. This is really nice looking. I love the packaging on this one. Look at this. So it's like this, and then this comes out like that. And look at this. How beautiful. So I'm going to take, again, one shade this came in, but it's a really nice champagne colour. I'm going to take about that much, I think. Go right here. Oh, that's pretty. It's a little bit glittery, but I don't know if that's like an overspray on it. Yeah, look at that. It is really nice. Oh, tell you what, that's beaming. Do you know, that's beautiful again. Really nice highlighter. I love how that looks on the skin. It looks really quite dewy. It is obviously a powder, so it is going to be a slightly drier formula, but it doesn't look dry on the skin and it doesn't really show up any texture either, which is nice. It's a very lightweight powder. Oh, I can't stop showing that off. But no, I do really like it. I think it's beautiful. Lovely shade again as well. I do like a champagne highlighter, like champagne, icy, pink. I like them all. And then very lastly, we have lips. So excited to try this. So this is the Glitter Lips kit. It's the Ruby Slippers Glitter Lip kit. So yeah, again, really cute packaging. And there is a lip pencil, and then we've got this kind of tacky layer, I suppose, and then a loose glitter as well. This is going to get messy. So just starting off with the pencil, which is a retractable one. I do like these. I'll just show you a little swatch of the shade. So it's like that. It's actually a bit more of a nudie red. Okay, it's got a nice point on it though. Yeah, look at that. It's very similar actually to this shade that I used here. And then we have the little fixer stuff, which looks a bit like lash glue, to be honest. Oh, I don't know, it smells a bit like it as well. I don't think this is going to do much. It's just like a tacky layer. Okay, feels really sticky. I feel like I can't put my lips together. And then we'll go on with the loose glitter, which is this one here. How cute is this? Look at the little slippers on the top. I hate loose glitter. I'm just going to take it on here. And very carefully tap it on. Excuse my belly, it's lunchtime. So it takes a bit of work, I'm not going to lie, but that's how it looks. Let me get on really close for you. Yeah, very sparkly, aren't they? Like very sparkly. This would be great at Christmas. Yeah, it is quite bright compared to the eye look. The glitter doesn't really match the liner either. As I said, the liner, I mean, you can see it slightly around the edge, is very close to the eye shade that I use, like the red eye shade. Whereas the glitter is like a real bright red. So yeah, they don't quite match. They don't quite go together. But, I mean, it's cute. It feels comfortable. Surprisingly, I didn't think it would. It doesn't feel like super dry either, even though it's a powder or like a glitter and a powder mix. It doesn't feel like it's really drying on the lips. It feels like a matte lipstick. So yeah, or like a matte liquid lipstick, I should say. But no, it is cute. Feels nice and comfy, and yeah, as I expected, there's no like transfer from it at all. So yeah. Yeah, no, I do like it though. I love a bit of glitter. So here is the finished look. And yeah, do you know what? I absolutely love this. Like the whole look overall, I really like. Really nice. I have not got a bad word to say about any of the makeup whatsoever. The only thing that I will say is that the eyes, as I've said many times in this video now, don't really, you wouldn't look at these and think, oh yeah, that's Wizard of Oz. You know, I love it. I love the eye look and I love the makeup in itself, don't get me wrong, but I just don't feel it has the connection with Wizard of Oz, like that palette. However, the lips, really nice. I'm pleasantly surprised by the lips, I really am. They feel so comfortable and I love the fact that they're transfer proof. The blush, another one I'm very pleasantly surprised with, because I never, as I said, never would have picked a red. I would have gone through, if that was the red and then there was a pink one and then like a peachy one, I would have definitely chose the other two over the red. But do you know what? I love it. I think it looks so nice on my skin tone. And the highlighter is beautiful. Look at that. It is just stunning. Really nice. So as always, I will link all products shown in today's video in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes if I can find any as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.